It's interesting when I always hear dudes try to argue the point with women that they are a man. And they get upset because a woman don't respect them or treat them as a man when they themselves don't do what a man should do. For example, there are so many cases where men move in with women. You have a woman that's got her career, or she's got some job. She may have children. She's working sometimes double shifts to make ends meet. And then this dude moves in with her that contributes nothing to the pot. Even if this dude is working, and even if he's helping her out with the bills, it's still her place. Even couples that date for a while, he's got his place, she's got her place, or in many cases, she's got her place, and he's still living home with moms. But they decide to get married. Upon getting married, instead of him and her, or better yet, instead of him trying to convince her to move out of her apartment and they move in together, keep in mind, he's not doing nothing to secure a home for them. He's piggybacking off of what she had already begun to build. So she built a home or an apartment for herself or her children. He comes into the picture. They decide to move in with each other. He moves into her house instead of him trying to find a place for them to move in together. Now, it's different if a man and a woman moves in together and they choose or agree to pay or share the responsibilities. But I personally believe that if you call yourself a man, it's the man's responsibility to supply the home, the foundation. And again, to give credit to men, there are so many females, for whatever reason, I believe it's more security. They want to feel safe and secure. Or in many cases, you have women that's lonely. It's the women that invite these men to move in with them. So they're enriching this dude. This dude has nothing to offer her. But yet she still invite him to move in with her over her children. The minute things go sour, he's got no power. So at any moment, she can kick him out. She can destroy his property. She can cheat on him. He may get upset. He may abuse her. But at the end of the day, when the cops come there, he's going to ask whose name is on that lease. Whose name is on that rental agreement. And it's going to be hers. And he's going to be made to leave. So how can a man call himself a man when you can't even supply a home for you and your girl? Now, again, like I said, if it's a thing where you guys agree to move in together, that's cool. But I believe that a man should always supply the home. I remember back when I came out the military, and I shared this story before. I had a few women that asked me to move in with them. You know, oh, you can move in with me and I can take care of you. And this is before I found a job. When I first got out the service, I met these women. They wanted me to move in with them. They're telling me I can move in. They'll take care of me. They had good jobs. Keep in mind, these women had good paying jobs, high paying jobs. They wanted me to be a Mr. Moms. And because of my man nature, because of my nature, I couldn't do that. There's no way can I submit to a woman. And what I mean by submit, there's no way that I'm going to like put my life in a woman's hand like you find a lot of guys nowadays put their life in a woman's hand. Instead of them leading the way, they have the woman leading the way, dominating the relationship. But yet they still want to call themselves a man, right? So these women would ask me, why don't you move in? I could take care of you. All you got to do is just, do some things around the house. I can't do that, sis. So I can't do that. I said, because if anything goes wrong, we have a disagreement, we fall out, it's easy for you to tell me to get out when you get tired of me. Or you can destroy my clothes. I've seen cases, man, where women bleach the dude's clothes. Dude came in, he might have been cheating on her. She might have thought that he was cheating and he wasn't cheating because of her insecurities. He came home one day, man, and she had took his clothes, poured Clorox all over his clothes, just bleached everything, right? Or you have chicks that would set your stuff on fire or throw it out the window. And there's nothing you can do about that. Well, you could probably go to court, but at the end of the day, if you had your own place, see, I strongly believe that even if you're dating, if you're in a relationship, a man should have his apartment, a woman should have her place. She may come over and stay with you a little while. That's cool. You may go to her place and stay the night a few times. That's cool. But at the end of the day, you can always get up and go home. It's always good to have your own. I always encourage my sons, man. They may choose to go a different route, but I always encourage them to get your own. Never trust and depend upon no one. Always be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Never put yourself in a situation where your life is in the hands of someone else, especially someone else that's conniving and that's devious and that could do you harm because you thinking everything is okay. Y'all had an argument. You go lay down and go to sleep. She rock you to sleep because she make you think everything is fine. She's preparing you meals, bringing it to you, and now you fall asleep thinking everything is okay. You may lay down and not wake up again. See, she'll take you out in your sleep. There's some very devious, demonic people out there, right? So I've always believed that a man should have his place, woman should have their place. If you guys decide to move in together, what we call shacking up, I don't support shacking up. I don't agree with that. I believe that you should get married. And if you guys decide to get married, you got your place, he got his place, he should find another place and y'all move in together, right? Because now you guys are starting from scratch and you're starting to build together. So it's not his place, it's not your place, it's your place. Y'all decide to, y'all decide to move in together. So this is something that y'all starting to build yourselves, see? Because he's already got his foundation, she's got hers, right? But y'all need to build your foundation. So feedback, tell me what you think until next time. Peace.